Hi, folks. Yes, we're back for a little while. So the plan is today, tomorrow, Friday is the big stream, possibly Sunday. See how I feel. Monday, Tuesday. What happens after Tuesday? Well, Wednesday will be Mineshaft. But what happens after that, I don't know. But that's at least a week's worth. Let's just enjoy that, shall we? Get a week's worth out of the way. I should probably bring the game back up. There we go. That's better. So welcome to the show, everybody. Really good to have you all with me. I have not planned tonight's show really at all, so this is going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty much just going to be showing new DLC tonight and probably tomorrow night, actually. But I'm easing myself back into it. Is the idea? Get all the equipment working, as you can see. We have gauges. We even have rail driver, and just really prove that what we've got here will actually do the job. There's a few followers just come in, actually. Ethan Trains, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. And who else did I miss there? Jake the Snake, thank you for the follow as well. Okay, right. Mic sounds different. It's a totally different computer. Rail driver camera will just have to do the way it is for the time being. I'm going to fine-tune it tomorrow, and we'll have another look tomorrow night. Microphone sounds like it's peaking. It is a bit loud, isn't it? Let me try turning it down now. How's that sound? Does that sound better? Thanks, Mortman, for the tweet. I'm easing myself in with the German Steam loco. Yeah, with PZB too. What could go wrong? This sound card, actually, before we get started, let's just have a funny moment. Show this sound card's got some interesting stuff on it. Hang on a second.
I don't know what this is going to sound like to you, but you need to obey me now. Donate money to the charity stream.
This is an awesome card. Anyway, right, so that worked, did it? Oh, excellent. NJ Transit Man, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. You want me to do evil? I can do evil. Hang on a second. I can do
it. Thanks for the follow, KingBob336. Now everybody needs to go to Just Giving and donate to children in need. Do it now.
That was a message from my sponsor. You need to do as he says, because he's nice. Yeah, I'm not going to read that out. Thank you for the follow. Anyway, fresh from the museum after its preservation, you'll be running 2 rail tours in 86 1049-5. The first rail tour starts now at Brohl and will terminate at Koblenz. You've been given priority over everything on the lines today, so you shouldn't encounter any delays. We need to do a passenger stop here. We being at Brohl. Am I going to drive this? No, I'm going to sit here and waffle all night. Train Simulator Radio, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. The audio is disturbing your ears. Well, how is it disturbing your ears, for installing? I've turned the microphone volume down, so we're not peeking out anymore. Hopefully it's all right now. Dear, oh dear. Right, time to go. Right, so I just noticed track IR isn't running. Okay, so we're going to have to live without track IR for tonight, I think. It's up there, it's plugged in, but what I haven't done is run the software. I've got everything else working, so I'm not going to be too harsh, and I forgot to turn PZB on. And no pudgy ears. Udsy ears I could fix without restarting anything. There we go, folks. Udsy ears. Oh, the map. You want the map? You all sound like Dora the Explorer. Where is the map thingy? Where are you? Map's running. There you go. See? I told you the map's running. I keep having to switch it off and on again. I forgot to put these on. Yeah, I did actually genuinely forget to put these veal. Rob Allen, this is another borrowed machine. This will do me until Tuesday next week. Beyond there, time we'll have to see how we get on. JM's got to leave. Boo! Alright, so we're on our way. Namadi is next. Oh, look outside. This is the Deutsche Reichsbahn BR86, which was released pretty much the day that everything went wrong on my computer. Okay, put the right lights on. Beautiful, isn't it? You've got all the usual accoutrements. Oh no, you don't have windows on this one. I remember now, yeah. You don't have windows. You've got working PZB though. There are a few other things. There's working lights under here. We'll have a look at those when we get stopped somewhere. 1.6 kilometres to Namdi. There it is. I'll be honest, I'm not expecting great scores tonight. I'm just kind of easing myself into it, you know, with the German Steam train. Won't blow up the loco. I'll try not to. I am going to just check and see how we're doing on all of the vital statistics. Let's get the get it loading up on coal. Beautiful loco. It's the first German Steam loco that's been released by Dovetail ever. If we discount the BR52, which is actually part of Rail Simulator. So it's really something. It's quite a landmark release. Right, so we're stopping at Namdi. So how many people have found out what the E key does? Easing our way into Namdi. I'm probably going way too relaxed here, to be honest. E key is the eject key. It's like a James Bond eject thing. The roof flies off and then the driver is thrown out. I'm going to do the E key when we stop here because it's time for getting our... I don't know if everyone's all familiar with standard practice for the train crew in a lot of cases. Was jacket potatoes, made a really nice meal. And jacket potatoes were cooked in the smoke box. Right, so we've stopped halfway down. Look at that, that's not mine. We'll shut the firebox, come out the front, and we'll press the E key. Come on, press the E key. There you go, look. Oh yeah, look at that, folks. Hang on. Oh, I see. I'm going, there you go, look, all of those get turned round, and then that opens up. How awesome is that? Anyway, let's get that closed up again and locked up. Alright, We're done. We're done. Got our jack potatoes. Cut off full forwards. What is it for? It doesn't do anything functionally in the game. It's just, it's there really for the novelty factor, because you might want to open it up. I mean, in reality, it's used to clear all the smoke and all the stuff out of the front. You're not clear the smoke out, sorry, the dust and mess that's in there because it gets clogged up with rubbish from the engine. Be a nice place to hide and seek. You first, French Stalin. You first. Oh, I am pointing over here. The cat window's over here. You first, French Stalin. Got to get used to this whole camera thing. Right, how are we doing on the old vital statistics here? Some water going in now. Now the other thing that's quite nice is the way that the light beats from the firebox. And we'll show that when we get off started at the next station. Next station is Andernach, which is in 3.76 kilometers. Boiler pressure is a bit on the low side. I'm missing loads of follows. I do apologise. Train Spotter 1, the Duchess 46233. Nathan Beasley, Train Simulator Railway. I think we've captured everybody now. Thank you all, really. Join me on Friday, 24-hour charity stream. It's going to be epic. The fail is strong in this one. Right, that boiler pressure is still going down, but the water's up to a sensible level again now. So as we cut the water off, we can start building boiler pressure back up. Now, we also need to get the firebox loaded up. That will help us. We're way below where we should be for ideal fire mass. That will help too. Matt's back. I thought he died. Turned into Moobot. No. So the reason I was offline, folks, is because my laptop had to go back to Dovetail because it was originally bought for doing demos. And it's a case of, well, if we're not doing demos, why don't you use it at home for your stream? That's cool. Except when they need it for demos. So I borrowed a different computer when it went back for demos, and I took a day off work so that I could switch them all around. And it didn't work, unfortunately. The new machine had a major problem with it. We tried to fix the major problem, and I got the machine back, and it's got another major problem, so it's gone back. And then the guy who does all the fixing broke his wrist and has been off. So, thankfully he is getting much better now, and hoping to see him soon at the office. But that's meant that I've had nothing but down the mineshaft streams. And apparently, yes, Moggy, the laptop did indeed fail to arrive at Casa del Moggy. It's an epic fail on everyone's part, to be perfectly honest. But we are back now, and we're back for a little while at least. So I'm off work now until Tuesday, including Tuesday, and I'm borrowing my desktop from work, one I use to actually do all my normal work. So that's the reason I can do this, because I'm not at work, I can bring my machine home. Can't do that every day because I walk to work and I don't love you enough to carry my computer 3 miles to work every day. Sorry. I know, I'm just not trying hard enough, I know. German train coming the other way. Well, there would be German train, really. It's a German route. Oh, my word. Seriously? Who let this guy in charge of a quick stream? Some brakes on. A few more brakes on now, please. Probably a bit less than that. So, oops. So yes, I brought my machine home, and we're going to do Thursday. Today, Thursday, will be normal shows on 9:30. Friday, 1 p.m. is the 24-hour stream. Says it right there. So join me for the 24-hour stream and donate money. You can donate money now. The details are on the screen. You can donate money now. It's all good. It all counts to the total. I'm going to be doing tons of giveaways. I've got over £1,000 worth of stuff to give away, which is all mostly DLC plus a few games. And I'm going to be giving that away throughout 24 hours. And I'm going to give the whole lot away is the goal. If you give me support, I will give the whole lot away. Jeff thank you for the follow, much appreciated. So what I'm going to be doing is doing that based on the donation level. So if the donation level reaches certain values, then I'm going to do a load of giveaways to sort of encourage people to dig deep. I've been playing Minecraft too much. I'm sure I just heard a skeleton shooting at me. No, come out of my head. Right, I'm going to shut the firebox now. How are we doing on... Oh, we're way over. Let's get the water going in while we're waiting. Monroe MCS98, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Is there a key to blow the short whistle on the Riviera Pania? I can't remember, Dan Leeds, off the top of my head. My mix sounds dry. It's running through a filter inside the Sound Blaster card. I may need to set it up a bit better, but to be honest, yay, we're working. Right. Yeah, we're up to £47 so far. And obviously, whatever we get to at the beginning of the stream will help make the first giveaway happen that much sooner. I realise I'm moving. I'm actually checking the line ahead. Traincraft, I'd love to play with Traincraft, and I have played with Traincraft in the past. I can't use it on the Down the Mineshaft server for the simple reason that it doesn't work with 1.8, sadly. But yes, it is very good. Ryuto, I'm missing most people's messages. Say it again, mate. You were checking on the 24-hour stream between 6 and 11 p.m. Friday and early morning to 1 p.m. Saturday. That's cool. That's awesome. What happens if I'm caught short during the 24-hour stream? I should be taking regular breaks to avoid the very possibility of that. Right, how are we doing? 51 point, and boiler pressure is, it's about even. We're accelerating, we're doing alright. Moggy has a conspiracy theory about my long break. Go on then, this conspiracy theory is so stupid it must be true. Go on, what was it? What is it? Come on through, 60, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. I should do the whole thing sat on a can. The other suggestion I had was that I should just have a series of plastic bottles, so as I drink a bottle of water, I can reuse it. It's not happening. Sorry. Oh, that's nice. Right, we've got water coming in now. We're up to 61. I've no idea how much we're going to actually try raising, to be perfectly honest. I've no idea what to expect, so we'll just have to see how we get on. We spent them in 1.4 kilometers. Is it easy to drive a steam loco on the rail driver? I would say so. I think even with the default controls that you get, because remember I'm using custom software, but I think even with the default controls it's quite easy. There's not a lot to it, really. Start a Traincraft server which you play on it. I don't really, I mean, other than when I play Minecraft because I want to play Minecraft with my kids primarily. So that's why we tend to work on the Down the Mineshaft server. Right, we're in distinct danger of missing this platform. No, we're not. We're in distinct danger of stopping before the platform. What is my target amount to raise? I don't have a target amount to raise, as I said. I have no idea what to expect. We're already at £47, and to be honest, that's £47 that just children in need might have not have got otherwise. So I'm already over the moon. If we can make it 48, even better. If we can make it 48 million, even better still. I'll be honest and say if we can get 48 million, I might be a little bit more excited than I just sounded like I'd be, but... I thought I'd stop at the end of the platform this time, you know, just for a change. Right, open the doors. How are we doing on the old statistics here? Oh, too much. Oh, that's a good idea, Rubku. I'll add a button to do that. That's an excellent idea. Time to go. Steam Trains Unlimited doesn't sound impressed. What's wrong, Steam Trains Unlimited? Right, we're off. Bumitz is our next station, and we're going to be a little late, but not too bad, I think. What's my favourite American locomotive? I've got no idea. There we go. 40 kmh. This thing's a real rocket. A real rocket. It's not all the pointers though, is it? How are we doing on all the stats? Coal and water are looking good. What is gift aid? Gift aid is if you are a tax-paying person, then essentially your income tax gets sent to charity as well, so it makes it just a bigger donation. The government does it for you. Do I have a favourite British DMU? Oh, look, several actually. I mean, the 150, the one with the flat front, I think it's the /1. Mark Day 73, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. That's one of my favourites. The good old 101. You can't beat a good old 101. What's the plan tonight? The plan tonight is just to play some trains. It's the first stream in a while, and it's just, let's just chill out and play some trains. Is it possible to submit scenarios for 24 hours to the stream? Of course it is. Submit them in the usual way. When I plan the scenario of the day tomorrow, I'm going to aim to do keep up with the good work, Matt. But let's not have loads of people doing that, please. It just makes my follower count far bigger than it really is. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I'm going to plan this Friday, the 24-hour stream tomorrow, and I'm going to be pulling it out of the suggestions spreadsheet and the suggestions forum. So if you have something you want on me to consider looking at, you need to let me know by the usual means. It's Bertie Afro. Welcome. Getting there now. 65 kmh. For the 105 over the 101. Safety's triggering constantly. Yeah, I know it is. It's because I'm running the engine ridiculously efficiently, if I'm honestly, and perhaps enormously wastefully. But I actually overfilled the fire mass, and it's coming down to the ideal fire mass now. So it's blowing off quite a lot. Harry, the best 01, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. There's Umit. Yeah, if you have a community of users, then it would be really appreciated if you could tell them the details of the Just Giving link, details there, get them to donate, send them to join in with the stream, tell them about the freebies, the giveaways and all that good stuff. And let's try and get as many people around this event as possible. I think it's the DR BR84 you can break by overfilling, Victor. Alright, stop at the station. Or a long way before it. Whatever happens first. We're doing a minute ago, so we've already got this will be a nice big negative score. Nice. But Afro hosting, thank you. I think Stephen Jam's hosting, Rubku's hosting. Thanks, folks. Right. Francois, did I meet Squirrel when he went into the Dovetail for the Eurofishing stream? I did, and I posted a photograph of it. So if you're not on my Twitter, then you wouldn't have seen that. But yes, I did. It was awesome. He's a cool dude. In fact, check it out. Look what I got. That's how much of a cool dude he is. Right. Oh, I got points. I got points. Time to go. Koblenz, Lutzer. King Twinkie is now hosting me. Awesome. Oh, bit of wheel spin going on there. I was a little bit overexcitable on the throttle. How are we doing on water? That's the one I'm actually worried about. Right, let's get water going in, because that will massively affect my boiler pressure. I'll stop that safety going off. Neil is hosting me, thank you. Yeah, the brakes on this train are quite impressive, aren't they? Got heavy ears. I have ears. Children who need Pudsey ears. Out and got some you move frozen yogurt lollies. I said the entire of that sentence entirely wrong. That was quite £54.9 now on the wow. I am working. One of my things to finish off tomorrow is an OBS integration with Just Giving, so that it'll pop up with thanks and so forth and a running total on the screen. But I'm not there yet. That's for tomorrow. Boiler water level 64, 65. Right, let's just swoop down here. So it occurs to me that I need one of those, except that it doesn't take off the F5 looks of it. Let's have another look at right. So I've got 5.6 kilometers to Koblenz Lutzel. Boiler pressure is plummeting now. Fire mass is low. Let's get the fire mass pumped up again. My 24-hour stream will be uploaded in segments, the same as my 4 or 6 hour streams are. Just each scenario will go up individually. So it'll be no different to the normal. It'll just be an absolute megaton of videos goes up after the 24-hour stream instead. $84 in the boiler. Let's turn off the water. Right, 15%. So how many DLCs are we given? I don't know what the number is. But it's about, at the moment, it's £1,050 worth. It's a lot. After this scenario, I'm going to pop up the screen I've made, which will show you what the what it looks like. Because I've made a screen now for the prize pot. I'm running the game in a window at the moment, which is not how I'm used to running it, and I'm having to look all the way over here for the chat. Let me move it over here. I'm missing most of what you guys are saying. 130 people on the stream at the moment. Wow. $131. Woo! Koblenz Lutzel. About 3 minutes left. We hope the DLC is worth it. Well, it's a mixture of DLC. A lot of it is new stuff. The North Jersey coastline is in there. BR86, I think, is in there. The 24 is in there, as in the British Rail Blue 24. Kicks Kills, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. All sorts of stuff, really. Why is that pop to 11? Come back up. Tea with two sugars. No, I'm going to hold off all the giveaways until Friday. We're going to do them all for the charity, all for the charity stream. North London line is in there. The 59 is in there. I'm going to pop up the screen after this so that you can have a look for yourself. I don't think the 442 is in it, if you mean the CAT-X. Not yet, anyway. I sent another wish list and said, can I have more? I haven't had the "Are you kidding me?" email back yet. I'm fully expecting it. Alright, streaming around the corner. Koblenz Lutzel, here we come. Is the Gronk in there? No, I'm afraid the Gronk isn't in there. There isn't a donate command yet. No, I will have to add one. Nice. Right. Slowing down. Let the brakes off and we can coast in now. On the left. The engine's leaning on the corner, C Rogers, because of the super elevation on the track. Timmy Demi, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Oops. Just to leave it forward just a little bit too far. That'll do. Let's get stopped. Just realised I'm still filling up with coal. That's probably not a good idea. One, stop. Got to ease in, and all of a sudden the thing just decided to stop stopping. Open the doors, right. King Twinkie, thanks a lot. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow or Friday. This is the cab. Oh, this is quite a neat vantage point for this loco. Oh, we're going to show you. We've got. Oops, let's come over here because we've got the cab light, or the headlights. What I think they are. Cab light, gauge glass lights, so to leave them on, and then inspection lights, which are these ones out here, so you can see the lights underneath. Meanwhile, we need to get moving. Right, we're off. Am I excited for the BR24 Steam loco? Absolutely I am. Really excited for it. Just because, if only because it was one of my team at the time that actually introduced Nicholas Hernau, who made the outside exterior model, from Polycount website to Train Simulator. Nicholas then made the exterior model and then gave the model to Chromatic Railroads to actually turn it into a releasable product. So it was really awesome to see someone who'd had no interest in Train Simulator go to getting an interest in Train Sim, making the model, and then getting it released actually as a piece of DLC. This is someone who normally all he'd been doing previously was just making models of trains on for Polycount, just because he liked the art, which is just cool anyway. But it was good to sort of say, well, you know, you're making this really beautiful art. Do you know you could actually make it work and be a real train that people can drive? He was quite excited by that. British Sniper, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Is the 180 in there? I don't think so, not yet at least. I don't know what will happen by the time we actually go live. But I can certainly, like I said, when I finish this scenario, I will show you where we're at. Will we see more from Romantic Rails? I'm sure we will. There's Koblenz Hobbahnhof right in front of us. The name of the coaches are the Eurofina IC Intercity coaches. It's totally inappropriate for this loco, but the idea is this loco has just been brought out of preservation, or it's been restored, and so it's just running this particular train. And that's the coaches that are there. Norfolk Southern Big Sevens, yeah, I ran the Norfolk Southern Big Sevens on the official stream. That was my first time looking at them. Really liked them. DTM have done their usual sterling job. Good, got water going in now. Way too much biomass. Oopsie. Oh, look at this, we're coming in early. Cheers, Timmy Demi. Hopefully we'll see you on another stream. I'm just going to coast in nice and easy then if we're coming in this early. Look, we're coming in like 4 minutes early. Yes. Guess I shouldn't celebrate too early. We're not actually stopped yet. This is where I go, yes, we're going to come in early. Oh, I've missed the station. Oh, where'd it go? There is a red light at the end of the platform, however, so I do need to be aware of that. That could bring a dramatic end to my smugness. Spadalicious end. Right. Open doors. Smug mode on. Right. So if I get 250 points for that, that'll give me 959. Sort of the colour of my ears. Yellow. Yes, yellow. Okay, British Sniper, no problem at all. Would I ever preserve a Class 66 and turn it into a shed? That sounds like an epic. In fact, I'd have to have it as my Train Sim Live shed. 959! Well done, all tasks completed with no issues. To carry on this journey, select scenario 2. Wrong lights. I don't know why the top light isn't on. I did select it. Yes. God. First scenario, of the return of Train Sim Live gold medal. Oh yes. It is an easy scenario, I suppose. I shouldn't be celebrating quite so hard, but glitch. Thanks, GM. Writing that in my little book. Oh, awesome. Everybody else still getting 1,000 points, so I should have got 1,000 points. But I was a bit late for some reason coming up one of those other stations. My rail driver cam is frozen. It is too, isn't it? Right, let me stop it and restart it. This was happening on the other machine. Oh, I hope it's not the camera that blows the machine up. Right, hello? Yep, we're working again. Right, what